Okay, so this is for the middle funnel pitch discussions. Okay, so I think I actually want to try something new. So instead of giving like the campaign updates, right? So let's try to see like what kind of like overall problems that like we are actually like facing in the middle funnel, and then like we can see it like as an overall as compared to like per campaigns and stuff. Okay, maybe to RV first. I believe you already like apa had a meeting with Shumin, right, on like discussing the things happening in the middle funnel previously. Maybe is there anything that you want to bring up?
Uh, um, the one that I haven't discussed in um, the company, the HR wide. So we want to revamp our campaign format, and it's already in the discussion actually, in the discussion management paper. So that every update is can be more clear, and everyone can go to the respective um, what is it evidence easily, because not every cards have it. But yeah, I think that's more on the administrative. As for the campaign itself, still the awareness that is lacking in my side.
Okay, I see. So it's like more into like the method of reporting, yeah, in this case. Okay. And also I'd like to like give the team a heads up as well. So previously for the user funnel SLAs, right? We actually use past data like for the SLA itself, for the numbers itself, and it may not actually like reflect the whole thing, right? So what we are currently doing like with RV as well. So we're trying to get like the median number from like every campaigns that we have since apa we actually apa use the timeline since February. So like since February until like apa until today actually the 30th of June. And then we want to see the media number. So like from each campaign. And then we'll have to see like we need to compare like per campaign as well as per like per the funnels per campaign, and then find this media number so that we can use this as our SLA, because this is actually based on our campaigns that we are doing, right? And it's actually I believe it's actually more accurate in a way, so that we can actually use this as the um, SLAs itself, like for the future SLA updates. But do you guys have any other opinions on like this method of using like the median number? Maybe to Vera.
Median number?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Actually, it's fine, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna like spend much more time to like calculate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's median number, right? Because if we were to use average, right, there might be like outliers, because some of the campaigns are still new, some of the campaigns have been there like for quite a few months, right? So if we were to average the numbers, then it may not be as accurate, 'cause, like in my personal opinion lah. But I don't know. What about Jenna?
Your median number is for like each part of the campaign, right? Is it like for the
Yeah.
applicant, interview, candidate, all that?
So yeah, we are planning to see like each numbers from like each one of the campaigns that we have, and then see like the median number from there.
Is it going to be like a monthly thing?
Okay, I see. If it's going to be monthly or not, I don't think so. But for SLAs, like for HR SLAs stuff, I think we can actually review it from time to time. Maybe not monthly, but we'll need to see, like we'll need to see whether like we can actually keep up with the SLAs or not. If not, then then we'll have to like think of like ways to like improve our like activities and results, or either that or like see whether the SLA is actually like realistic or not in a way.
Oh, so you want to find the median for every week. So in 7 days.
What do you mean 7 days? No,
Like,
for the user from the SLA. So like the SLAs in overall. So
oh,
yeah, on that
okay.
spreadsheet, not the campaign weekly SLAs lah.
Oh, okay.
Sure,
Yeah, I think can.
Yes, Avi?
yeah, I have a question actually. So for this, I already talked with Shumin about the SLA update, right? The format, and then we make a percentage that can represent the win and loss ratio. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if the win and loss ratio for the CP screening is 1.5, then in the reporting it will be it will has to be, wait, CP screening is okay, then it will have to be 45%. Yeah. So that's the case. We can actually use numbers in percentage instead of the win and loss ratio, because if it's in win and loss ratio, then it will be kind of we have to report both the no hire and then the dropout, and it can be redundant with the applicants that we processed, right? So that's why we make it in percentage. But if I just want to ask, um, which are the ones that you are referring to in changing? Is it only the maintaining the number of employees, or also the number of applicants, qualified applicants, interview and trial?
Okay. I think for now it's more into the win loss ratio see for now. Like the
Ah,
one in the selection stage. Yeah.
so the numbers of interns that we want to maintain, it will not change it.
Oh, you mean the number of roles?
Yeah.
Um, for some position there will be changes lah. For like DA we're like closing that one, right? And then like for the other, like we recently also like updated the PD interns, so that one is actually like yeah more like apa? There are some like roles that we need to fulfill as well. So it would actually depend on the role lah. Some of it are like few of them are changing, and then few of them are actually kaya stay the same.
Okay, then if there are some changes in the number of roles, then I think we can make it before next month, so that we start anew in this month.
Okay, you mean like adjusting the number of the SLA here in the spreadsheet gitu ya?
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah, can. I think that should be doable because if I remember correctly, this Friday we'll also be talking about this user from the SLA spreadsheet, right? Like the first come on every month.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Okay, then. So the win and loss ratio, I will try to finish it by today. Yeah.
Okay. But one thing that you should just now is to like use percentage in like apa compared to ratio. Like so if we were to apa change it into percentage, then it's more like a conversion rate lah, not actually using a win loss ratio. It's like we're going back again to the previous like formatting. Like the previous formatting was also the percentage.
Yeah, but it's actually inulin
Mm-hmm.
adjusted to the win and loss ratio. So for example, which one? Yeah, the win and loss ratio in the first interview is 0.25. So
Mm-hmm.
0.25 per win per one loss, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's going to be one win um, in four losses.
No, four win in one loss, right? Eh? Wait.
1 win in 4 losses.
Oh yeah. Right. Sorry. Okay.
So the percentage is 1 per 5, 20%.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that number, but still it will still be in the ratio.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, at some point, right, I'm also kind of confused with this like win or loss ratio, but yeah, cause previously, right, yeah. So like, let me actually tell you a bit of a story. So previously, like me and Liz also like were working on this SLA, right, and then like we eventually decide that conversion is actually better lah than apa showing things on percentage, right. And then we bring it up to Jing, and Jing said that it might be like better to use this win loss ratio thing. So we adjust this again, like using like the current numbers that you guys are seeing. So I'm actually wondering if, yeah, if this is if we're reverting back to the percentage again, right, how will this reflect the win loss ratio in a way, gitu lah? Because right now it's like a ratio number, right, and then like if we were to change it in the percentage, then like it actually depends on whether the person reading the table is understanding the context or not, I think. uh, Gimana Arfi?
Aku mau bahasa Indonesia boleh ya?
This is recorded though.
Okay. So yeah, as I said before, the percentage is reflecting the win loss ratio. So we're only reporting the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only reporting the win. In CV screening, we want three. Yeah, we want 3 wins out of 2 losses, right? In CV screening, if you see it, we want 3 win out of 2 losses.
Yep.
So the percentage will be 3 per 5 because there are 3 win and 2 lose. Okay, I'll start using my hand. Right, there are 5, right? And we want the win to be 3. So it's
Yep.
3 per 5.
Yeah.
And 3 per 5 is 60%. So 60% win reflects that the win-loss ratio is 3 out of 2. Uh, not out of 3 win and 2
Yeah.
losses. The
Three.
rest,
The
30% is the 2 losses.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you guys understand?
Okay. Jenna, can you understand? The-
I think you just skip me for now.
No, Jenna, I think you use your usual way, like you draw on the paper or something. I think you'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Vera, do you understand this like Arvi's explanation just now?
Based on my understanding, so instead of using win or loss ratio, we're going to use the percentage, but only showing the win percentage. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I think Vera got the gist of it, yeah. Okay. I think for this one, right? Since the numbers are going to like are going to be adjusted, yeah, with the median numbers, and then okay, I can see it how it extra consultation classes, yeah. Okay. But yeah, thank you for bringing this up, yeah, Arvi. I think this is also like important for everyone as well. Okay, I think for this part of the topic, right? I think you can also bring this up to Jing. You can bring me in as well, like if you need like for a meeting for this session for this topic, and we can further weigh whether it's actually better to use like ratios like this, or even like the percentage, but only for the win, yeah, in this case, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we can like have a further sub discussion on that part. And tomorrow is the SLA weekly update. Yay, damn. Okay, so this is for the SLA numbers update. From the middle funnel, Oh, another thing, right, that we actually haven't discussed, yeah. So previously in the last Scrum, I believe, like we also raised this issue of the weekly SLA, yeah, for the weekly campaign SLA. So like it's more into like quantity over quality, yeah, in some parts. But yeah, like in terms of how are we going to like decide whether it's actually like whether we are actually pursuing for quality instead of quantity, because like normally when we do the SLA update, it's actually based on numbers, right? And like some of these numbers, like it reflects the quantity itself but not necessarily the quality. So maybe I'll bring this question up to the room. So how do we set the numbers correctly to reflect the quality part itself? So yeah, that's the big question of the day. So maybe I'll pass to Shermin first.
I think this one goes back to like overall the user funnel SLAs first, because like, I think the campaign SLAs after all must achieve the user funnel SLAs. So yeah, that one I think because no choice, cause like we need to have something to like measure whether
Mm-hmm.
we are like on the right track or not. Yeah, then in terms of but now that I think slowly we are like hitting the quantity. Then I think that's why like I think Aaron and Fakon also raised the issue about like the quality instead rather on the numbers. But yeah, I think still need a balance of both because it's like the data is like for the reporting part also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Correct. So it's actually the balance right now. It's like right now like the weekly SLA update, right? There's this imbalance as well, right, between the top funnel and then the middle funnel. So like the activities are there, but it haven't actually like produced like lots of results like in some campaigns. So yeah, that's the issue right now. Like if we were to prioritize the quality itself, right, then like we need to really like discover what are the things that we can do to like have those quality in place. Okay, maybe to Vera, anything that you want to add?
No, actually.
Okay. Are we? No? Okay, can. Okay. So yeah, that's for the for the campaign weekly SLA. So the deadline is actually on 2nd of July, which is this oh my god, is this Friday? 2nd of July. Okay. So I will need. I think I would agree with Chumin. Like we will need to start from the user funnel SLA first, and then we'll have to see whether like what kind of changes that we can make. Yeah, for the weekly SLA updates. So yeah. So in that part, the actionable is for like apa? For me and Avi to work on the user funnel SLA first, and then like give you guys the update yeah for this weekly SLA updates thing. Okay. I think that's all for the middle funnel discussions needed. Do we have any other middle funnel issues, middle funnel problems that you guys want to discuss? Anything? No?
Shalin, I think
Yeah.
the part about like telling the candidates that we want the CVs and like, portfolios everything in English. I think that maybe we can prioritize a bit and put it higher, like so that the candidates that apply like after these few days, it will like all be in English already, so that
Okay.
we don't have to like reject candidates lah, like just cause I rejected like I think yeah.
I see. Okay, so for putting the like specifying the CVs and cover letters in English, yeah. So yesterday I did that with Furkan for only for the sales full time though. As a note, we changed the sales BD full time into BD full time instead. So like for easier like coordination as well. So yeah, so far we
Okay.
only did for that role series, like for the MVP, and then we'll need to see whether, like, whether like the applicants are actually like reading those like few letters or not.
Mm.
But one thing that I noticed, right, like we actually did the change in the afternoon, and then later, sometime around like 3, 4, 5 p.m., like there's this one applicant, and they're still applying in Bahasa. So I was like, okay, maybe they don't
Mm.
actually like read the whole thing or what. So yeah, I think that this can be also like spreaded to few of the other roles as well. I think this can be applied to those roles in the high priority campaigns, yeah, so that we can like further like prioritize those roles.
Mm.
Okay, I think for that one I can edit the job desk accordingly, and then like add a few like a few requirements on that part, see, like to put their CVs and things in English. No, it's actually not a
Mm.
referral, Jana. So it's like, well, yeah, it's we actually state this like in the FAQ session, FAQ
Mm.
section in the careers webpage, right? That we actually like our main communication in the company is in English, but yeah, like we actually don't specify to like for the applicants to fill in their like application form in English or not. So yeah, currently we're doing that for the for the BD full time role, and yeah, I'm thinking to like spread it out to the high priority roles for the campaigns. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as well, yeah, in this case. I think it should be able to done by the end of the day, see, like for the updates for the
Mm.
roles. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Charlene, then what about the application form, the Google form itself? Can we write somewhere like clearly also?
Mm. Oh, you're thinking to
Because
put
I
it in
think,
yeah?
yeah, inside the Google form, sorry, because as in, sometimes the two paragraphs on the Trello card, like they write those two paragraphs in Indonesian also, like in Bahasa. Yeah. So I thought
Mm,
like maybe can write on the application, the Google form itself also lah. Things clearer.
okay. Yeah, I think that should be doable as well. Okay, we can also put it there. Okay, can. Okay, I can edit the form later.
May
Yes,
I ask
sorry?
to ask the candidate to use English in the form?
Yeah, like add a little bit of a descriptions like under the question itself. But the question itself is in English though.
Yeah, I think it's a common sense to answer English question with English answer.
Yeah, so that's the issue I face also. I have one candidate that did her online assessment in Bahasa. And then I asked her like, but the questions are in English. Then
Mm-hmm.
after that she was like, I'm just more comfortable with Bahasa. Then I asked her like, but are you like comfortable in English then? Yeah. But as in okay lah, at least on our part we also try to like make it clear lah. Yeah, you get what I mean, so that they don't have something to like argue back. I mean, if we put it up there in front of their face already, they still do the same, then we'll just simple it off. At least on our part, we try to reduce the ambiguity-ish, I guess. Yeah.
Mm,
But I don't know, are we like spoon feeding them too much? Because to me, it's also like common sense. The question in English, then I'll reply in English. Yeah, what do you think?
okay. Jenna, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you see the question is in English, I would reply in English. If it's in Chinese, I'll reply in Chinese, something like that.
Okay. Okay, that's from Jenna's perspective. Vera, what say you?
Same, same. If the question is in English, of course, in English. Except if like they submit their CV in Indonesia, it still makes sense because there are some people who make one CV and like send to the whole company with the same CV they make, right? You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if like Indonesian CV is still fine, but if the question is already in other language and they answer in like another language, yeah, that's a problem from them.
Okay. Okay. So going back again to the question, whether should we? Yes, Arvin.
I think we can put this in the benefits of the internship. We can put like we use English, so you will get English speaking environment. So You cannot expect Indonesian recruitment. I mean, recruitment in Bahasa if you are to work in English speaking company.
Mm, right. Yeah, we can also put it as the benefit there as well. Right. I think we can consider this as well. Okay. But for this part, I think we'll need to ask Jing again, see, cause like it's I'm not really sure whether it's actually like a benefit or not. Like maybe for the interns or not. So yeah, I think for this part of the topic, right? I think we can apa bring this up to Jing, or RV, you can bring this up to Jing and then see like what he responds like with this. Is this actually like a benefit or not? Ken? Okay, Ken. Thank you, RV. And yeah, it's now 2:50, so the breakout session is technically over.